She shows up at my door just past 3 in the morning. Eyes full of tears, no time for a warning. Says you remember the summer, the promises we made. Her voice is shaking, a portrait of being betrayed. And I feel the old shame, that cold familiar sting, for the way I broke off the beautiful thing. I try to lie, try to hide, try to make it seem simple, but the fault lines run deep past the tears in her dimple. It's not my life, not my problem, that's what I used to say. But her face is a mirror, and I can't look away. The heart is not a game to play with just for free. The pieces that you shatter, you can never quite rebuild. She says I am the one that I promised her the light, but I was just a shadow moving in the night. The heart is not a toy, it's not a temporary stay. And now the consequence comes to take its pay. I see the fire in her eyes, the fury and the pain. She pulls out my old letters written in the summer rain. The ink is blurred, the memories are sharp and clear. I'm running out of comfort, running out of room to clear. The rhythm of her breath, it's a desperate kind of plea. She's shouting at the phantom of who I pretended to be. I try to whisper no, try to turn and walk away, but the air is heavy with the words I didn't say. I told myself I was free, free to wander and roam, but now I'm trapped inside this hollow, broken home. The heart is not a game to play with just for thrill. The pieces that you shatter, you can never quite rebuild. She says I am the one that I promised her the light, but I was just a shadow moving in the night. The heart is not a toy, it's not a temporary stay. And now the consequence comes to take its pay. I didn't think about the dawn when I chased the twilight high. I just saw the moment, never watched the months go by. And now